Oh my God, it's hot. It's like 10 a.m. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
How's it going?
I'm good.
All right, ready to roll?
You good?
I'm good.
Are you hungry?
I'm very hungry. Let's go. This neighborhood is called Hong Kong, which is located here on the other side of Victoria Bay in Kowloon. In a pejorative way, British Hong Kongers used to refer to this area as the dark side. And today it's working class, removed from expats. Try as you may, English won't get you very far here. It's a place of local culture and old traditions.
Now is a good time to buy because they have the yellow sign over there as being on sale.
Before visiting the shop, I wanted Angel to bring me to a local breakfast spot. So we're here at Choi K, which is what's called a Chaan Tang, basically the Hong Kong version of a casual diner.
Sunny side up. 2 eggs. One of the reasons why I eat here because this restaurant is starting to fading out.
It's eclectic, affordable, and draws on a blend of Western and Eastern influences. Simply put, it's for the local crowd.
Does it feel like you're having a buffet?
A little bit, yeah. In the best way possible, this feels like a buffet.
Is Mahjong still a part of culture in Hong Kong?
Mahjong.
I see people playing it on the train and stuff, but do people still play it
Yes,
person?
actually people in my generation, my family were like like 4 groups of people. Even my brothers, he still like playing mahjong with his friend.
This came out in like, what, a minute? 2 minutes?
It's a part of the culture, but it's not just like an old thing that people are trying really hard to preserve. It's actually alive on its own.
Yes, alive on its own, but the handmade mahjong is getting less and less because they're so expensive.
Let's go see.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. This is Kam Fat Mahjong, and this is Ho Sao Mei, one of the last mahjong tile makers in Hong Kong, and the only woman. The store was opened in 1965 by her parents, immigrants from Guangdong in mainland China. By 10, she was learning from a local expert how to carve the pieces. By 14, she was a master.
She learned this on the quicker side, is what she's saying. It can take anywhere between like 3 to 8 years, 4 to 8 years to learn.
3 to 7 years.
3 to 7 years, and she learned it in 4.
Yeah. This is her with her master.
It's literally under the staircase of a nondescript building. And yes, it's as small as it looks. You will pass by it if you don't pay attention. These in the back are all appreciation letters from different universities in different places. Mahjong is not as old as you think. Though it's debatable, it was developed in the 19th century in mainland China, and its origins actually come from a mix of card games and tile games with a similar playing strategy. It consists of 144 pieces based on Chinese characters and symbols. The rules are complex, but it's sort of like a version of Rummy, a draw and discard game. 4 people sit down, whether in grandma's living room or a park in Hong Kong, and try to line up a winning hand. At certain times in history, the game was banned. However, today, it's popular. Like, really popular. Some estimates place it in the hundreds of millions of players worldwide, and there are 400,000 registered players in the US alone.
Is she making an entire set right now?
Yeah, she's making a whole new set. Sometimes they will get like a special order, but this one she's just making the regular inventory.
So I asked Angel to ask the Sifu which part of this process, which part of the mastery took the longest to learn. And her response was every part, knowing where to line up the characters, it's knowing how to do the entire board. How long does it take to make an entire set?
3 to 4 days. And this is like the final product. They're all made by hand. On this tile, you will see they are basically same, but you see still able to see like the handmade elements in there. They're a little bit different.
So even though they're identical, there are little bits of detail that
because like for example, like you can see this bird. This is mean bird.
The
feathers is like longer. The feather is like shorter.
This is handmade.
Handmade.
This is machine made.
This is, frankly, a dying art. Not only do young people not want to do this anymore, but there are so few masters left, and the ones that are left don't really want to show off their skills to the public. Even the tools she uses, she makes herself.
This is for making the straight line for the white. This one is like making a circle or for this one. Yeah, the youngest nowadays, they're trying to learn. They won't be able to learn because they don't have these tools.
They don't even have the tools to do it.
Most of them, they're not really willing to share the technique because they will be develop their talent. But she thinks differently. She thinks if I'm not talk about it, no one will knows how valuable about it.
I asked her, what's going to happen in 20 years? And her response was, it's more like what's going to happen in 2 or 3.
Does she do the carving and the painting, or just the carving?
She would do even the painting by herself, actually.
自己過得自己過得人啦，我哋中國人嗰句，我哋識晒嘅啦呢啲，一識咧要全套嘅，都係我哋挑好晒咁，跟住144隻，然後我咪可以攞到上油。
I wanted to take home a couple solo pieces, but she only had 1 or 2 in stock. So right there, I decided to order 3 more pieces to complete the set. How long would this take, I asked. She said, right now. Go get a coffee and come back.
We're going to get like red, green, and white. This is mean middle, and this is mean getting wealthy.
Her customers come from all over the world, and demand isn't a problem. Check this out.
So she doesn't worry about
成日都嚟㗎
like not
TVB 咯。
having customer.
She's always got customers.
She always got customer, but she's not matching up with her speed.
Right, she has limited capacity, limited energy.
So technically she's retired, but she still works every day because she finds it fun. She considers it a hobby.
We can take it right away. It's done.
They're done.
They're done.
These are done.
Done.
That was like 10 minutes max.
所謂嘅
Done. And 2 in the pocket.
係
What's crazier, New York or Hong Kong?
梗係香港忙啦，香港節奏會差好遠，好鬼慢㗎佢哋啲
Hong
動作。
Kong got way more speed, like way more hustling than New York, because she said like
Like the
the
subway,
walking
yeah,
speed,
好污糟嘅。
the subway is dirty, and then the walking speed, Hong Kong is much quicker.
It's faster.
It's faster. Hong Kong, she got used to the speed.
She got used to the speed, so New York was no big deal.
New York is like too slow for her.
One of the best parts of today is that my guide, Angel, seems to be having as much fun as I am because she's a jewelry designer. That makes me happy. Thank you so much, bye.
People are rich.
You knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
That was so cool.